Let's have a look at what is happening around India in brief.
Nearly 2.6 crore people in 73 constituencies of Western Uttar Pradesh will be eligible to vote in the first of the 7 phases of high-stake assembly elections, seen as a litmus test for the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's nearly 3-year rule. India issued a remark to China while slamming it for blocking a proposal to list Jaish-e-Mohammed chief Masood Azhar as a global terrorist at the UN. China had blocked the proposal, saying that there was no consensus over it. Ruling AIADMK Sashikala kept up its attack on Paneerselvam, saying late Chief Minister Jayalalitha's soul will not forgive him for trying to split the party, and asserted that General Secretary VK Sashikala will be soon sworn in as Chief Minister. A 3-day National Women's Parliament being organized by Andhra Pradesh Legislative Assembly with the theme of empowering women, strengthening democracy began in the state capital region Amravati in Andhra Pradesh. One of the objectives of NWP is to generate new ideas, concepts, theories and ideologies for women empowerment. Virat Kohli slammed the 4th double hundredth of his career as India took firm control of the one-off test against Bangladesh on the second day in Hyderabad. He became the 3rd player after Don Bradman and Rahul Dravid to hammer 3 double hundreds in a season. India rejected criticism from the US Commission on International Religious Freedom that religious minorities in the country continued to face vigilantism and constitutional challenges. At the weekly briefing, External Affairs Ministry spokesperson Vikas Swarup said the USCIRF had no locus standi to access religious freedom in India.